Alright everybody, this is going to be my Star Wars The Acolyte Episode 3 review. This is obviously going to be a very divisive and controversial episode for a bunch of different reasons. Personally, I thought the episode was absolutely terrible, and it has nothing to do with the woke stuff. Like, it was just genuinely a really poorly executed episode. The writing was terrible, the story in this episode was very poor, the visuals were so boring, the episode itself is just extremely boring. Barely anything is happening that's exciting, you don't care about the characters. Every single scene feels like it's set on a stage and they're doing a play in front of like a high school. There is barely any camera movement, any unique camera style. It's all just, static. Just, here's a shot, here's a shot, here's a shot. People talking, crappy dialogue. Like, it's just so uninteresting. I didn't think the child acting was particularly good. I thought the story was just really weak overall. A lot of things didn't make sense, like we had rocks catching fire, a bunch of witches died, and we don't know why, which I know they could technically reveal later on, but it was just odd to just watch it in this episode. They're all just laying there lifeless on the ground, and we have no idea why. They didn't hint towards it. They didn't do anything. And oh my goodness, I almost forgot to talk about the song. How does it go? It's like, the power of one, the power of two, the power of many. What the heck is that doing in a Star Wars show? I was literally like smiling and laughing. I was like, there is no way someone wrote that, someone filmed it, and they were like, yeah, like, let's do it. Why not? Release it. People are gonna love it. Like, you have got to be insane to release that. It is going to be memed for years. Just an absolutely ridiculous thing to do. Like, it is a terrible song. As soon as it happened, I knew the internet was going to tear that apart, and they did. And now, obviously, we've got to talk about the elephant in the room, because the woke part of this episode, I thought was actually done pretty subtly. Some people on Twitter definitely don't think so, but everyone was basically making it out to be like the most woke episode of TV of all time over the last week, because there was leaks about episode 3. Everyone was talking about it. They said that it's gonna destroy Star Wars and that it's so woke and all that, but honestly, I think they did it in a pretty subtle way. Yes, there are lesbian witches. Yes, there is an immaculate birth. But it wasn't like in your face, like it wasn't the whole focus of the episode. It was just a couple of lines of dialogue, a couple little scenes, and it was not like 40 minutes of just that. But yeah, overall, pretty terrible episode. Like, we're making the Jedis look bad. The twists and turns are just uninteresting. The visuals are just not good. The dialogue's not good. There's nothing really good about episode 3, and that's why I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. I think they tried, but it was just executed terribly. I know some people are going to hate the episode for, the anti-woke reasons, but honestly, if you don't even look at that, it was just a very poor episode of television overall. Let me know what you guys thought about episode 3 down below in the comments.